Aintree engine shed, once a hive of steam and steel in the north of Liverpool. Built in 1886, it stood alongside the busy sorting sidings, its 8 covered roads, 5 sidings, and turntable constantly alive with the movement of locomotives. Here, men laboured day and night, preparing heavy coal trains, running shunting trips to the docks, and working the nearby marshalling yard. By the late 1950s, the sound of change was in the air. The old Fowler 080s and the rugged Austin 7s, once the workhorses of Aintree, were being replaced by austerity WDs. Yet, remarkably, a few Victorian Aspinall 060s, dating from as far back as 1889, still clung to life here. The very last of them, number 52311, would finally be withdrawn in March 1962, bringing an end to an era that had begun under the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. Coal from Derbyshire and Yorkshire was a constant lifeline for the shed, and many of those heavy freights were handled by the dependable LMS Crab 260s. As passenger steam services dwindled, even express engines like the Jubilees were sometimes rostered onto humble goods trains, a reflection of how much the steam age had changed by the mid-60s. Aintree saw some modernisation in its time, with a mechanical coaling plant added in the late 1930s and a new roof fitted in the 1940s. Under British Railways, the shed carried the code 27B, later changed to 8L in 1963. But by the summer of 1967, the end had come. On the 12th of June, Aintree officially closed its doors. Steam was fading fast across the northwest, and with nearby Bank Hall and Edge Hill also winding down, Liverpool's once mighty steam presence was slipping into history. The building itself stood derelict for almost 3 decades, a ghost of brick and rust beside the sidings, before finally being demolished in 1996. Today, little remains. The land has been redeveloped, the sidings lifted, and the turntable gone. Only subtle clues. The curve of an embankment here, the shadow of an old alignment there, whisper of what once was. But for those who remember, Aintree remains part of Liverpool's great railway story. A lost link in the chain of Britain's steam age. So next time you pass through this area, take a moment to imagine it. The smell of coal smoke, the clang of buffers, and the hiss of steam drifting across the Merseyside air. That was Aintree. That was Shed Code 8L. If you've enjoyed this journey into railway history, please like, share and subscribe for more stories of Britain's lost engine sheds. Until next time, keep the memory of steam alive.